6 and Vision this morning, chatting with a couple residents. First of all, I have
Lydia George.
Lydia George, and you live where, Lydia?
645 South 6th Street, Evansville.
Okay. I also have
Teresa Neal.
Teresa Neal, and you live right here,
Next to the pond.
right next to the pond. And I want to get the picture here of what it looks like this morning. If you could tell me a little bit what it was like last night for you.
I can honestly say last night was awful. We have not slept once. You can see where the water is now. At 3:30 this morning, the water was literally up to our basement windows. And all the way around the back, up to the other basement windows, and up to the retaining wall. The sub pump was running every 15 seconds, pumping water out. And so we stayed up all night because with the power going out, we were afraid that if the power went out for any extended time, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, all this water was going to back up back into the basement.
And right now, the sub pump is pumping out and creating another pond in the backyard.
Yeah.
Have you been back there?
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
Now, you had a theory about this. You had some water in your basement earlier, but...
No, we didn't actually. We didn't get water in our basement. We were close to that point because the green belt was just holding water.
Okay.
There wasn't proper drainage. It's supposed to, I believe the plan was the green belt, the water's supposed to stay in the green belt and then travel down, all the way down to this retaining pond, is what we were told.
So
they came back and did some regrading.
They did some regrading and now it's eliminated.
But they stopped at one of the houses down there. They didn't come any further. So it is doing its job as far as carrying the water from the side of our house, but when it gets down to that point, there's nowhere for the water to go.
So your theory is that the regrading in effect has caused it to come and be trapped here from both sides.
Yeah, well, this is like the
Yeah, this is supposed to be a dry pond.
Supposed to be dry.
They drained this pond, and then they were supposed to break the shale up on the bottom so that this pond doesn't actually hold water. It was never intended, we were told, to hold water. It was not supposed to be a pond. They spent, 4 days draining it?
Yep.
And there was even wildlife killed. I mean, turtles and everything were in here, had nowhere to go. And then they never came back and did anything with the shale, I assume, and now...
Oh, they came down with a four-wheeler and a little grade thing behind the four-wheeler and drove it around out there, but that's not going to do anything.
So.
Would some emergency pumping right now help, do you think?
Oh, yes.
You're right at the edge here.
Oh, yes, definitely. They need to get out here and they need to pump this water out.
Have you called the city?
We've called the city. Our builder has been out here. City officials have been out here talking to our builder.
And we're going to get more today.
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting more rain.
Yes.
What will they do to you?
Yeah, they need to get, I don't know if they can do it into the drain sewer right now because everything is backed up. But they need to get a truck in here and pump this out because we get 4 or 5 more inches, our basement's going to be flooded.
Again.